All right, what is up, everybody? The Fro Man here today, and I haven't posted recently. I've been uploading videos, gaming, different stuff like that. Sorry, walking into my room. I was in the restroom checking on my body. Oh yeah. Oh. And yeah, I just been really busy. Man, it's a good thing I went to go roll my windows. I don't know if you guys can see. It's gonna rain. And for some reason, this room, like you can see, it's got like perfect lighting. Like sometimes, like now when I game, I have my camera here and like I have my stuff here, and I'm gaming because like the lighting's pretty dope. And what was I gonna say? Oh, you guys know I train like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, every day. Not every day, like every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then recently, the people I live with, they went out of town, and Lucky Changeling, Arigen 10, and my mom stayed here. So Arigen 10's in ballet, and she has this gala going on. My mom says gala, but I'll put it right here, right here. And that's how it's spelled. But I say gala, but I don't know I don't know if it's gala, whatever. But sorry, I'm just really checking on my body. And ever since I started working out, I guess and I've been letting my mustache grow, my facial hair grow and all that stuff. You really can't see it on the light, but if you see me in person, you can. And if you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook, not Snapchat, I really don't use Snapchat a lot. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys see I upload a lot of, well, now I do. I haven't really been uploading on Facebook, on Instagram a lot, but they're connected. So when I upload on Instagram and upload on Facebook and whatever, and I've been doing like how I looked before and like how I look now. You know, gains, bro, gains. Uh, and I like how my body looks now. Like how this looks, upper body. But I just want to lose my stomach. I look good. I look good. Like I feel comfortable more now with like taking off my shirt. Like we went to water like 2 times, and like I got darker, and I'm comfortable to where like we go, and I'm not that guy that gets in the water with a shirt. I'm the guy that gets in with like just trunks. I don't have trunks anymore, so I just use shorts. I haven't gone swimming in a long time. So we went, and Lucky Changeling was here with me. So since they left, Lucky Changeling, because the lady, she's the one that pays for me to go train. She pays, and she pays for herself, and she can take another person. It's some price that they do at a Fit Source 180, and you can go to fitsource180.com. Right there, it says fitsource180.com that I just put. You can go there. You can talk to him. The guy that I first met is the boss. His name's Pierre, and then he's got a course like I guess like associates, like not coworkers, like people that work for him. Excuse me. And one of them is named Simon, and he's been training me a lot. He tells me uh, oh, dude, I used to do this and this, and now this is how I look. But what he did was he said that he went to go do legs. He did legs for like 2 3 days, and on the third day he did something and he like messed his back up or something like that. I don't know. But he's always telling me, like, hey, if you gotta drop it, just drop it. So like me now, I like how my body looks here. I like how it looks, but my stomach, I want to get it flatter. You know, to where like if I'm in like I don't know, like going to the store and I don't have a shirt. It's just an example. It's not like I would do it, you know. Or like I'm outside, like since I'm in the Air Force, like I'm already officially in the Air Force, and like I have my house or something, and we're gonna go swimming, and the pool's like right there. I can go walking over there, and like I don't have to put a shirt on, like more comfortable. It give me more, because when I got my body like this, it gave me more. What can I say? Motivation, like more. I don't know what the word is, but I'm more comfortable with myself. Like I'm not how I used to be. Like oh man, I wish I was skinny as that guy. But now looking at myself, I'm like, back then, back then me would be like, man, I want to look how I look now. So it's a big improvement. And then recently, one of my friends, He's literally like one of my brothers. Like we went to elementary together, all through elementary, middle school. I went to a different school, and then high school. We got there, and I was like, "Hey man, what's up?" And he's pretty fit, and I recently put up one of my pictures, and he's following me on Facebook, and he messaged me, and he's like, "Hey bro, um, what do you? I see that you're training and everything," and he's like, "Hey, if you want, I can help train you." So we were talking, getting that information stuff and everything. So he said he can train me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is perfect. Like I didn't even say anything. I didn't say what days my trainer trains me. He just told me, like we can train Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I was like, all right, cool. So Wednesday will be my resting day. But anyways, Lucky Chinzing was staying here, and he was sleeping here with me. And and I was like, hey, dude, I go. It's called cycling or spin class, something like that. It's like the bike that stays in one place and you can pedal it or whatever. And I was like, we go Wednesdays, and it was he stayed here Tuesday. He went to go work out with me, and I was like, hey, dude, I'm gonna go to spin class. You want to go with me? It's $5. You get a whole week pass. And he's like, man, saying all this stuff and everything. He's like, oh, my legs. And I was like, dude, stop being a little girl. Come on, let's go. And he's like, all right, I'll go. So we get there, and I thought you could go any. No, it's 7 days. I thought you can go any 7 days that you want. Any 7 days, like if you're working today, I'll go tomorrow, and you go tomorrow. But it doesn't work like that. It's literally that whole week from the moment you get it, 7 days. So I was like, damn it. So I talked to the lady, and she talked to her manager, and he hooked it up. So we went, and then we get there like at 3. It's because last time I went, I left like at 4, and I didn't get there till like 6 something because traffic was freaking crazy all the way by UTEP. Next to UTEP, the place it's called Life Care or Life Center, something like that. And I was like, man, next time to come early. So me and Lucky Changing left like at 3, and we get there, and we literally got there like at 3:20 because there was no freaking traffic. So it's like, what the heck? So we get there, and this guy, they have a gym. It's pretty big, bigger than the gym I train with my trainer. And we were there, and I was like, what do you want to do? And this guy, he's like, well, I haven't benched in a while, so we should bench. So we're benching regular bench, and then we're doing incline bench and decline bench, and then we're doing curls and everything. We're just doing upper body because I told him, we're gonna do spin class right now, and it's pretty intense. And he's like, oh, all right. So we're lifting, and I kind of flew my mind that we're gonna do spin. So we're doing squats, and I do squats and everything, and then I think we did like 35 on each side. We weren't gonna do that much. We just wanted to like get the feel of the place. So when he's doing it, I'm like, dude, we shouldn't be doing this. We're gonna do spin class right now. And he's like, oh shoot, yeah, man, darn it. So it was funny, and then so we go to spin class, and that thing is like crazy insane. Next time we go, I'll take my GoPro so you guys can see how it is, and it's crazy. I don't know if you guys would be able to see because they turn off the lights. Where I sit in the back because there's like a light in the back, and I get to, since I haven't gone in a while, I don't know how everything looks, how everything does, and everything. So I watch everybody else, but it's like nobody likes to be in the front or in the middle. So like this is the place right here. My fingers in the front are the like where the assignment is at. The trainer is in the front. So I'm over here where the back of my hand is, and then there's a lady that goes and trains with me. Her name's Grace. She's an older lady, and like where my thumb, that's where she is, and like everybody sits over here where my pink is at. So everybody sits like on the edge. So like the box, and everybody just sits on the edge. So nobody sits in the middle. So it's kind of weird. But where I said there's a light in back of me, so maybe you guys would see. I'll take my GoPro, see how it looks, and if it looks legit, I'll try messing with it. Bring up the brightness, whatever I can to upload it, and it's pretty cool. And then so we get there, we're doing it, and the thing about Lucky Changeling is that the sun could be out in the middle of the day. Yeah, it's kind of hot. I get it, but he could be in shade with like a fan. Like no, like how here the room is, but no walls. There could be like the ceiling and then like the fan, and he'll be sweating like if it was raining where he's at. It'll be like sweating. He'll be sweating like crazy. So you really can't see anything in the dark. Like you can, I can see, but like I can't see where his sweat is. So then we're there, and then it finishes. Simon turns on the lights, and he tells my brother, he's like, dude, what the? You're sweating like crazy. And I look over to my brother, and he looks at me, and he's like, dude, there's no sweat around you, like on the floor. And I was like, well, yeah, it's all right here on my shirt. And I look at him, and it looked like it flooded where he was. It was like wet, and then his shirt's all wet and everything. And I was like, well, let's go home already. So we're there, and we get some water, and he's like, let's work out a little bit. So where I train, my trainer has these ropes where you can like, I don't know if you guys seen it, like ropes, and the guy gets it, and it's like that, like waves. You do waves with them, and the rope's kind of heavy. I think the one that we use is like, I guess like around 8 pounds, and they have one there, and it's like 30, 35 pounds. So we're doing it, and there's this one where you're like in like a push up position. Sorry, it's because I love eating ice, and the ice makes my tongue numb, so I really can't speak. I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying my best, and uh and the way we do it is me and my brother, we like to get it more like intense, so we do a push up and then one hand push up and then the other hand. So we're doing them, and I do them and I stand up and I do the waves, and I look at him and he's like, let's just go home, let's just go home. And I'm like, dude, really? You freaking made me do all this stuff and you're not gonna do squat? And he's like, yeah, let's go home. So we go home and we get there, and then Thursday comes and we go work out. And he's like, dude, I'm so sore from yesterday. Okay, so remember, I said we benched incline and decline and flat. Okay, so we get there, and Simon has us doing bench, and I look at him and I'm like, I hit him in the arm, and he's like, what was that for? And I was like, you see, you freaking said that you never bench, and we're freaking benching today. It's gonna be freaking hard. And he's like, let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. I got this. So of course, my brother might be like more buff. Like you can see like how my arm looks here. That's how his arms look like regular. Like just like when he like reaches for something or whatever. That's how I want my arms to be. So then, uh, basically, I want to get like toned. I want to get toned. Like where you can see it. And he's toned, yeah, from his arms, just like not from his stomach. Like we're the same from our stomach, but and then so what was I saying? Trying to remember what I said. Oh yeah, and so he's like, I got this, I got this. So we get there, and we have to get the bar, and we have to do curls, like with the bar. Okay, with the bar. So the bar has 15 on each side. So he gets it, and I guess the bar weighs like 25, 45 pounds, something around there. So then he goes and he's like, I can't. So we bump it down 5 pounds. I can't. So we take off the tens, and then he's like, okay, I can do the bar. So we have to do the bar, and then Simon's like, if you guys want to make it more fun, you guys can do burpees. So push-ups for me, that's too easy. So I started doing diamonds and clap push-ups. Diamond and pyramid push-ups are the same thing. I think they're like the diamond in a diamond, I guess. Because some Air Force guy, I got his number. Not being gay, he's married, and it's because he was telling me all this stuff. Like, oh, dude, when you get there, do this, don't do this, don't do what I did. He's telling me all this stuff, and so I'm like, all right. So then I was like, I should have gotten his number. So I texted my recruiter. My recruiter hooked it up, and I kept asking him all these questions, and he's like, dude, just do pyramids. So I searched them up, and I guess they're like diamonds, but I do those, and then my brother's like, dude, it's kind of. Oh, we had to do 8 of them, and then 8 or 10 burpees. And burpees, when I do the push up, I put my hands in the diamond and I do the push ups and everything. And then he goes, and I was like, dude, do diamonds. It'll be a lot harder. You'll get more out of it. And he goes and he's like, I'm just going to stick to regular push ups. So we start laughing, and then we're doing them. And we had to do 4 rounds. So then we're doing them, and we finish them. Oh man, I'm so tired. And I've been sleeping now. I sleep like at 8 or 9, and I wake up like at 4 or 5. I'm getting my body used to waking up at that time. I used to wake up um, at 5, sleep at 9, wake up at 5. But then my uncle X, we call him X, and he's like, you should start sleeping at 8 and waking up at 4. And I'm like, what the heck? For what? And And he's like, "Sorry, I have to go do something right now. It was raining, and I went outside to go check if it was like I made sure my windows, not my windows. I have a I I drive a truck, a '69 Ford truck, and the windows aren't automatic, so you have to roll them up and stuff. So I was over there, and I put on my cap because I wasn't sure if it was raining, because like it's like sprinkling, it's sprinkling, but not like raining like freakishly hard, So I went over there and I put my cap on because I didn't want my hair to get wet. And sometimes I work out with my cap, I guess, because in my head I look pretty cool. And like my idol is those guys who are buff and they look pretty dope. Those are my idols. But my main idol is my cousin, and he's like huge. Like, you know what? I'm gonna put a picture of him right here. He doesn't really know it, but it's a okay. Shh, don't tell him. And he's pretty big. And I was asking him, he's like, I eat like 5 meals a day. The other time he put up on Snapchat a picture of like. All right, guys. My phone like hit 15% battery and it cut the video. I don't know why. It only does that when it's like at 5%, but I don't know why. So I'm gonna try and hurry up and finish this video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, he put on Snapchat and he put his 5 meals and he's like prepping, and I was like, what the heck? He had the whole table covered in meals. Like he had the containers, like the ones like you can take to go, you know. And I was like, what the heck? So then yeah, he's my idol. He's pretty big. He's always posting up pictures, of him big, and everything, and it's pretty cool. I wanna get that big. Uh, Turn the camera around, because I look better like that. But I'm starting getting comfortable. I'm gonna start recording more. I since I always have my phone with me. Oh, the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is there's this new company called what are they called? I think Camware or something like that. It's a camera, and you have like your hold on, like you have your glasses, and then right here, I'll do it this side. Right here, you guys read that? You guys read that? I can't remember what it says. Crown Royale, Crown Royale. But right here, there's a. I think you take this off. I think they send you some. You take this off, and you see this metal right here. It's the glasses, and then right here in the middle, it's got like a metal, and the camera is like the size of like it's like the size of let me see if I have something here. I want to show you guys something pretty cool. You guys saw those are Crown Royale, Regal Apple, and then I have some here that say Tecate. I don't even know if you guys can see. Yeah, right there. Tecate. And then I got these ones. Casa Nobel. I collect like these glasses with like alcohol and stuff. I don't know why. I had some like Tecate. My cousin gave them to me. The cousin that I put a picture of, his cousin, his younger brother, he gave me them, and I was like, oh, these are pretty sick, so I'll collect them. Oh, right here, perfect. My movies and headphones, freaking thing. The size of this, it goes right here, and it's a camera. And the reason, freaking headphones. The reason I like it is because it's the GoPro. It's here, like huge. It's pretty dope. You got it, and people are like, oh shit, he's got a GoPro. A GoPro. I freaking can't speak to that. I don't know why. You guys are making me so nervous. And it's here, and it's not here. It's like the guy that said it. The thing that he said in the video was basically get your phone, tape it here to your head. Just basically like that. But that camera goes here, and I'm gonna get it. It looks pretty sick. It looks more I wouldn't say compatible, but it looks more Because GoPro, you get him, guys and girls are like, oh, he's got a GoPro, that's pretty sick. And the camera here, it really gets like your eyesight. So like you look over there, it gets over there, over there. GoPro's here, and it gets like it's basically the same thing, but it's like not as huge as a GoPro. And the GoPro is, I'm still gonna use it. I still love it. I got that one for a lot cheaper. It's like $400. I paid 120 for it. So the kid didn't know what he was selling. He said that something was wrong with it, but what did I do? Oh, one of the buttons was stuck, and I just like took it apart, and it's because the buttons have like a spring, and the spring was like crooked, so you really couldn't push the button. So I moved in. It works perfectly. So oh, it's my phone's not. It's not. It didn't cut. It's because I'm recording so much that it doesn't. I don't have enough space on my phone, so it takes up like certain amount of pictures and video. But I'm trying to make this video as short as I can. But I have a lot to talk about. But what else? I'm gonna get that. When I get into Air Force, I'm gonna get GoPros. I'm gonna get a Subaru. 15% battery. I know you have 15% battery. I know. And I'm gonna get a Subaru. What was it? WRX STI. And after I get that, I'm gonna get a neon green like this because that's my favorite color. And I'm gonna get a neon green with black detail. But the car that I have, the Dodge, a Chrysler. I'm gonna paint that one like silver, like a nice silver, and I'm gonna drop it a little bit, and then I'm gonna put a body kit on it. Fix that one up. That's gonna be my project car. For those of you who don't know what project cars are the cars that you do to that one that you can't do to other cars. So there's some people who have like, I don't know, like Hondas. I'm just gonna use an example. I don't think anybody has one like that. Or better yet, I've seen somebody has a BMW with the engine from a Ferrari or a Lambo, and I've seen some like what was it, Corvette with the engine of a Porsche, and like basically it's like money that you're gonna put into a car that you wouldn't do to other cars. It's basically like if you have a racing car, basically, and I'm gonna do that with that one. Me and Lucky Changing are gonna do that. I'm thinking about giving him the car, and because it was my first car. And like for those of you who wonder why like your parents don't buy you a brand new like brand spanking new car like straight out of the dealership, it's because if you crash that car, your parents are still paying for that car. It's in the junkyard, but your parents are still paying for it. Whereas this one, a used car, it's already been paid for and everything. You crash it, it's okay. You crash it, oh well, go get another one. It's either go get another one for using a used car, or have a brand new car and have you work your butt off to pay your parents back as they're paying off that car. Or better yet, they'll make you work and you pay it off. Like I have a friend, and he still has it. I asked him about it. He still has it. It was a Scion FRS. It was orange with black. It was nice, like a neon orange. Like it was like not neon bright, but like it was like bright, but like at night you could like see it. But it looked pretty dope. And one of my friends told me, like that he was driving, and no. I asked him to confirm it, and he said that he was driving and they hit him from the side, and like he told me that he sold like 13,000 on it, but he wasn't able to drive it. So I was like, damn, dude, that sucks. So yeah, that's basically, if you guys were looking for a reason why your parents don't give you like brand new cars, that's why. And I don't even know why this whole video is like, I don't even know what. The title of this video is going to be called The Fro Man. Talking with the Fro Man. A talk with the Fro Man, yeah. And that's pretty much it. I'll keep you guys up on like what me and my brother do. His name's Joe. His name's so sad, but like people call him Joe and stuff. So I'm gonna call him Jay. So me and Jay, my brother Jay, we're gonna see what's up. I'll see how it goes Monday, and like see how it goes. Like if I'm not gonna take my GoPro because I want to see how it's gonna look. You know, I don't want to be doing anything where like I'm gonna like hit the GoPro, you know, or to where like I have to do something and like the GoPro comes off. Because I was at my sister's at Argent 10's Moana party, and I went down the slide and the GoPro came off, like it just like that, and I was like, what the heck? But I guess it wasn't tight enough, and we'll see how it goes. You know, I'll let you guys know after I work out. You know, I'll do a video. You know, talk to you guys about it as I'm driving. Of course, I'm not gonna be holding the phone. I'm gonna have it on. And I don't know if I've introduced you guys to Ted, to T. He's not here. He's in the car, but he's a huge teddy bear that they gave my mom. And I didn't mean to flex there. I was just and it was in the van for like a long, long time. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take him and put him in my car. You know, all these kids, you know, they're driving with like aliens in the back seat and skeletons and dummies and all this stuff. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna put a teddy bear in my car. And that's I'm talking about. I'm telling you guys about stories that I should say for other videos. You know, this is the Fro Man. Keep it real, keep it G, and as always, I'll see you next episode. Deuces.